Hello there, and thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Because remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Thank you so kindly for subscribing to Brown Eyes' channel. Thank you for taking this spiritual journey with me. It is a spiritual journey for Brown Eyes. I created this channel to evolve spiritually and to learn and to understand. But um, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do so. Help me grow my channel humbly, of course. Please like, share, and comment on my videos. But this message is for the divine feminines. Feminines, women, ladies in general. And I say that is because it's like the things that we go through emotionally is like a collective thing. If I go to any group of ladies and I talk to them about their romantic life, it's always going to be a similar story, some type of betrayal, heartache and pain, and something like that. And it kind of hardens your heart and it makes you not want to seek love or not to believe in love, so to speak. But I was just thinking, and I know the universe is always dealing with me because I know that I'm growing a lot spiritually because me talking to you today is nothing new. I started my channel talking because I needed the interaction because I had so many questions I just couldn't get answered out here. And people out here ain't on the spiritual level. They're all about the external and the materialistic things, the things that trap you physically and have you spiritually dead. So I went from talking to reading tarot cards because I wanted answers. I couldn't go to the deacon or the pastor or the apostle or the doctor in the church and ask things because I lost hope in the church. I came out of the church. And if there's any Christians out there, this is nothing, I don't mean to be disrespectful. I'm just sharing a story with you to hopefully encourage you and to kind of remind you of your self-worth. But it's like you want the answers and you're not getting them, but you need answers, especially if you've been through any type of situation and you really didn't get the truth, you really didn't get clarity that bothers you. That will bother anyone because you're going to always find yourself questioning yourself. It's not fair, but if you don't know all of the answers, you're forced to believe that it's something has to do with you. So what I have come to realize and what my creator has revealed to me is that, and a lot of ladies may not want to hear this, a lot of gentlemen may not want to hear this too, but it is the reality, I believe, of ultimately of relationships. I think we get so caught up in the connection of relationships, male and female, mostly the women, of course, that we always associate a person that we're spiritually or emotionally connected with a life partner or to a life partner. And that's not always the case. Usually it's not the case because we're here to learn something spiritually. And it seems like when it's something dealing with you, because I have to admit, I have childhood abandonment issues. I grew up with emotional damage because of my childhood issues, and I'm not ashamed to say it is reality. The world is dealing with some type of issues or some type of emotional baggage, and we don't heal from them. We just carry them over into other situations and other relationships, and we hope that they work, but that's not realistic. So dealing with your childhood issues, when it's time for you to let go of those things, and a lot of your childhood issues will manifest in your life as a child and it manifests as an adult, and you have to face it, and the universe will put you in situations where it's not comfortable. It's really challenging to your emotions because we're still dealing with our mama's curses and our daddy's curses and the generational curses and things that they may not have known anything about, but because of the law of the universe in the spiritual realm, we pass things over. So in order for you to really be free spiritually, which in return will help you become free emotionally, you have to be prepared to Know that any situation you go into does not mean that you're going to be with that person forever, or even in some type of long committed relationship. And that's for everyone. We have to go through these relationships, people, beautiful people, and they have to be so challenging that it will have you step back and you really have to consider what the hell is really going on. So it's not a surprise, once I really understand how it works, that you will be faced in such a horrible emotional situation, because how are you going to learn? What I'm realizing, ladies, is that not only were we meant to go through some of these heartache and pain situations whenever we went through them, but to also give us a view of what we really have out here in these men. These men, most of these men are so damaged, so emotionally damaged, man, too. They don't know how to free themselves. So they succumb to it. They decide to join themselves with it, and it is who they are. They have become one with it. So a lot of these men that we meet, ladies, we don't know the real them. We meet their interpreters or their representatives or their mask that they're wearing. But when the mask finally comes out and we start getting the truth of who we really thought that's who, we had that connection with, those people are like night and days. And the majority of these divine masculines, when you find out the truth about these men, do you really want them? I'm saying, even if there is some type of spiritual connection there, do you really want that? Aren't you worth so much more than that? Aren't you? I am. And it has nothing to do with there not being a connection there. But it has everything to do with me feeling confident and comfortable enough within myself, even as is, that it didn't work there because he wasn't for me. A lot of these situations, especially when the divine masculine chooses to go on out and do his thing and ignore his divine counterpart, that means that he was only sent into your life. True enough, he could be a soulmate, but only to serve as your karmic, so that you can see. So that now that when you do meet your other divine masculine, because there are many other divine masculines, there are many other contracts to fill, ladies, then you'll have a different perspective. Or if nothing else, this past relationship will prompt you to really heal yourself. We're hurting from past things, past situations, and we're carrying them over, and we're expecting for things to really turn out in our lives. But I'm making this video because I'm free from it. Totally freeing myself from any type of energy that is no longer serving me. I cannot possibly tell you not to wait on your divine masculine. And I mean, who can tell you that? That's something you have to do on your own. And you may not even physically be a part of his life, but energetically, is it fair for you to even still be feeling energy of your divine masculine, yet you're not with him? I'm saying. Now, see, the thing about me is I don't care how spiritual connected I may feel with you. I'm still going to go out there and date. I'm still going to go out there and have me a good old time. And I'm still going to do me. Now, I may still have emotions for you, but at the end of the day, if I keep on allowing my energy to be sucked up by your memory, then I'm not going to make any progress, and neither will you. So yes, it's so important to stay busy building yourself within your separation, but it's crucial building yourself with preparation for yourself, for your next divine masculine, ladies. Just in case, you never let your right hand know what your left hand is doing, is what I was always told. And just like those divine masculines always, they left the divine feminines to go out there and get something else. Aren't you worth having someone else in your life, even if it's just a friend? Now, I'm not saying everybody out here just waiting on their divine masculines, but a lot of women are. Energetically, you are. So it's time to free yourself from it. It's time to, if this is for you, to disengage from it. Just deaden it. You know what I'm saying? Release it and go on. You may not even be talking, seeing, none of that, but energetically, we know energy moves, it circulates. And if you have any type of connection, you will feel that, and it's not fair. It's not fair for me to feel anyone's energy if we ain't together. You hear me? I don't want to feel your fucking energy. I don't want to feel your energy. I'm not pushing my energy your way. Only thing I'm doing is moving my way. You move your way, clearing the air so that something new and beautiful can come my way. And that's all I am making this video to serve as an encouragement to you, divine, beautiful, divine feminists, to clear the air so that something beautiful can replace it and come to you, because you so deserve it. You so deserve it. I mean, we women, we go through it all, especially if you are mothers. And it's hard trying to give your life raising your children and then trying to find love too. It's amazing, but once you get rid of all of that old baggage, a lot of men that we turned down in the past will start looking kind of good. Especially if they doing and they everything we desire in a man, you hear me? But in order to see things better and a little bit clearer, we have to get rid of all of the stench, all of the funk, all of the disgusting lies and memories and energy of the past, so that something beautiful and new can emerge. So that's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. Don't get mad. Please subscribe to my channel. Miss Brown Eyes ain't trying to send you away, because y'all, I'm just saying, thank you. I love you guys. I thank you so much for subscribing to my channel to begin with. It means the world to me. And I would love your feedback, ladies. How do you feel about that? Do you think it's time to let go in your situation? Because everybody's situation is not the same. You have the right to stand firm, because I believe the power of manifestation. You can, but are you prepared for that long ass battle is what I'm asking you. Brown Eyes ain't, because Brown Eyes want to get it on and do everything. Couples do too. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. So at any rate, thank you so kindly to all of my subscribers. Thank you for all of the people who take the time to listen to Brown Eyes, to fellowship with me, to hear what I have to say, and those who leave comments. And if you're new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Take this spiritual journey with Brown Eyes. Let's interact together and build each other up and grow spiritually and abundantly. That's what queens do, isn't it? That's what we're supposed to do anyway. But remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Love yourself, divine feminines. Love yourself, divine masculines. Even if it means going to the dark place and getting the ugly, funky shit out of your energy from your past, you got to get rid of it. You have to get rid of it. And if you're a Scorpio, I already know. If you're a Scorpio, I already know. You hear me? I love you, Scorpios, because, hey, it is what it is, okay? So thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes, and I will talk to you another time. Bye.